Well done.
Sure, you have to start somewhere, don't
Great
you?
music intro. Next thing. Hello.
Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
I'd say we already are.
we?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Are
are.
we
Yeah.
recording?
I just hit it. Just hit the button.
Oh, did you?
Right. Can you?
Hello and welcome to the Trucker's Bible, where we don't talk nutty about truckers, all about OnlyFans. Just happens. And by the way, OnlyFans got to meet the weekend.
Did you get to meet them?
The trucker, Baby, and the fake trucker.
Fake trucker.
Yeah. The
Fierce
fella
fella.
that be banging women in his truck and making money out of it. He's on OnlyFans. Absolutely sound.
Yeah. Fair sound, fella.
Hi, down to earth. Absolutely. We got pictures and everything. No bother.
You had a great weekend overall.
Oh, that was a savage weekend, wasn't it? What do you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, it was a good weekend.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, you might want to introduce the guest there.
I'm here.
Episode 5.
by the way, we have Stephen.
Episode. Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the first episode, yeah.
Stephen Dillion.
I'm in the house. Finally. Got rid of Noel going down the way.
Noel was supposed to come as well tonight, but he didn't answer the phone
He's
since
walking
last
now,
week to me.
The fucking reaction to Noel's podcast was crazy.
That was very good, wasn't it?
He's a gas ticket, though.
What did you say about him? He's the most unusual.
I was very drunk that night. I don't even remember what I said about him. What did I say about him?
What did he say? Your most
yeah, no,
unusual,
don't-
exceptional guest you've ever had on, or
He was definitely one that came in the door that I was like, when we spoke to him downstairs before we started chatting up here, I was just like, geez, I can't understand a word this guy's saying. Don't know what the fuck this is going to be like at all.
Muck on the
And then
boots.
he came in and was just like fucking one of the best fucking guests I've ever had in studio for stories, captivating for a guy that's never recorded himself or been on podcasts or
Raw.
whatever.
He's natural. He's natural.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Yeah.
And we'll have him on again now, Will.
Yeah, this is going to be experience, you know. I ain't going to be absolutely nothing like him. I'm going to be worse. I'm going to be desperate.
But one thing anyway, why you want to get Steve, a very good friend of mine, and one of my best lads that I've ever done day sessions with. This man, this is the man that can hold drinking with me. No bother. Day sessions, we have some done, don't we?
That's all the evidence is here.
And
This wasn't here for us, our trick with him.
and as well, you're definitely one of the best all-rounders I've ever seen between trucks, machinery, peat machines, track machines, you name it. I definitely reckon you can drive it.
There's a lot of lads say different there now.
I got one question today about you. How did you get the nickname Spooner?
Spoon harrow on the bog.
Because that was the only thing you were allowed.
When I started, what age was that? 14. They gave me a tractor with tracks instead of wheels in the back. Had fucking tracks. It was the worst tractor. It was in the bog, but I done the whole somewhere with a spoon arrow, just up and down, up and down. And they started calling me Spooner Dylan. And any woman I met on a night out, why did they call you Spooner?
Spooning.
I might find out. But no, that's where all the bug kicked off for me was back then. That's years, I don't know. I was 14, 15.
And the Germans.
The German bog outside Edenderry, yeah, with Declan Davis. That's what kicked off my whole drive.
Why are they called the German bog?
A snitch guard woman and her husband used to own it. They live up the road. He was a German man. And he had
Oh, it went born in the morning, no?
it's border and border money, but he owned the land.
Okay.
And he ran the bog. There's a big workshop there for years, and that's what supplied the turf and everything to Edenderry for a long time.
Go away.
Employment around the town from there was great as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a workshop and all, and there was fitters, and there was actually an uncle of mine, my mother's brother, I think, worked in the workshop for loads,
No way.
for a good few years, and it got snitch guards, they were German. That's where it got the name, the German bog.
So you went there as young for the school, kind of up the weekends and...
I got a lift down. I got wind that there was tractors down there. I was mad for machinery when I was younger. Ran down, ran up the bog, jumped into the tractor beside Declan. You want any jobs? What can you do? I said, I could drive tractors. He goes, right, give me your number. Next morning at 7:30, you ring me. You around today? Yeah. Be in here in half an hour. So after that then it was...
Jeez.
What? That was 14. I'm 30 now. 15 year.
So how long do you stay there? Was this while you were at school?
This one is still in school, yeah. It was a summer job. And sure, used to pay me with checks. Sure, just give the check to the mother and sure, fuck a millionaire then this over.
Yeah.
Nothing. it was great. And the experience I got, that's how I started to drive. Like then when I got age to get a license for the car, it was like second nature.
And then when did you get the horn for the truck? When came the age?
No, not really. I was walking the bog in the summer, doing all them bits, and then silage. I was doing bits of silage. I got the license, and that was all through school time. Say when I finished school, I said, right, you have to go get a job, because it was kind of the thing to do was get a job. So I applied for an apprenticeship with Kilsaran as a plant fitter. I done 3-month trial with them. That's what they gave me, was 3-month trial. I hadn't in mind. I said I'm leaving after the 3 months. They didn't. They said, "Oh no, I want to keep you." I was like, "No, you're all right."
Yeah.
With that.
Why? What was wrong with it?
Fucking, that was depressing. Oh my god. Just I was meant to be in helping the mechanic service, and I was on the motor and kind of thing. It wasn't for welding or anything like that. I was doing the trucks. I was meant to stick with him, but sure, I was out shoveling stone off under conveyor belts and power washing and just it was horrible. I used to remember a friend of mine, Barry Kine, was drinking with me that time, and Ballyboggan pub was just around the corner from the quarry. I used to leave on a Friday. I'd go to Ballyboggan to be for the weekend, and I'd be back then Monday morning, just like, oh fuck this. I don't want to. I didn't stay at that then. What I do.
But just speaking about Barry Coyne there, you did were helping organise the Barry Coyne Memorial Run.
Yeah, Barry's
That was a
gone.
great
He's
success.
committed suicide 2 years ago, last June. What do you say about Barry? He had trouble and this, that, and the other, and he done what he done, and that's the run. That was more my motivation for the Light Up the Night run.
Yeah.
That we done.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted the involvement in that. And then Barry had his own. His mother father organised a tractor and truck run here. When was that? A month ago?
A month ago, yeah. But it made savage money.
Yeah, 57,000.
Gee,
Serious.
that's outstanding.
Yeah.
It's that much to divide up between charities, and the charity we chose for the Lay Up Night Run, they gave 20,000 towards them as well.
Yeah.
Like we
That's
gave them
outstanding.
20,000 for our run. We were like, Jesus, that's brilliant, lads. And it was, well, we done very good. But that one just blew it out of the water.
So like that, like they had an auction on the day and had to do another night for a raffle because it had so much prizes.
3-hour auction. I never seen an auction that gone as long.
That's great support. That's a fair play.
I got sick of it. In drinking, looking out on a bid on tyres, didn't even know I bid on them. 2 car tyres, 16. I don't even own a 16-inch rim.
Just throwing your hand up in the air every 2 minutes by accident.
Up, 100, right. Dylan, fuck yes. I didn't even want them.
So I bought a power washer.
Yeah, I actually bought a power wash as well. It's the home in the box.
I sold mine.
Did you? What did you get?
The Caracker K8, is it called? Or?
I got a K6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
probably
one.
not. I know. Mine's at home. I might get rid of it or something. Might raffle it. But then where are we gone now? I'm gone now.
You were the fitter anyway, and where'd you go after that? You didn't like the fitting?
I left that. My sister was working for a garage in Kildare Town, and she was in the motor industry, and heard that Nissan were looking for apprentices in Liffey Valley. Applied for that. Bang. Went up for an interview. First ever kind of real interview to do. Got that. Delighted myself. Up and done that for 2 years. The driving and all, like first year apprentice wage was like 150 something euro. I was driving up and down Liffey Valley every day.
Fuck.
It was tough, so I got into the garage where my sister was in Kildare Town. Finished, what to do there? 1.5 years. I never stand anywhere. I just kept the itch and I'm gone. But it was 1.5 years there in Kildare Town, Fitzpatrick's. Left that and finished it in a local garage in Edenderry. And came to phase 6 and have 2 exams failed. And I don't know how to put this. I wasn't allowed to repeat them. I fell out with the instructors.
Right.
And they didn't want me back in the building. So I was just like, right, fair
But you
enough.
could have gone somewhere else to do it, could you?
I could have back that loan, done me phase 4.
And you can still do it if you wanted this day.
I could
They're
still
always
learn
still
paper.
active.
If I got the itch, just said to some Watford or went that loan, say, I want to do me theory and me practical 6, I think it was. Don't know what one that was. It was just 2. If I could do them
I
now,
did 3
I get to pay.
fast. I've 3 done.
You have, yeah, you've
Yeah.
done that as well, didn't you?
Yeah, then the silage bug.
Yeah, but kind of something similar to me. I was more interested in getting home. I didn't gauge much. Like, motor mechanics is grand. I love the physical side with the hands-on, but the theory and the studying and didn't interest me whatsoever. So,
I did 2 phases of electrician.
and how'd that finish?
Got let go because the Celtic Tiger finished the.
Yeah.
Then everyone got let go.
Yeah.
But I only did it now because the parents wanted me to do it as a backup. I never wanted to go.
That was always the thing, which I think
I
is
never wanted to
so
go.
silly.
I was delighted. I was delighted I got the sack.
Yeah.
No, I was delighted because I only ever wanted to work at horses at that stage. And the parents forced me to do it.
Yeah.
I got left.
Where did you get the itch for horses? I meant to ask you that, but I never did. There's not one of your families in the horses.
Anthony used to have horses.
What's going on there? What can I do?
Anthony used to have horses before me, but...
What do you want to do?
I turned up the headphones. I realised they were down low.
I heard nothing different.
Mine must have been down. Yeah, like none of your brothers or family.
Anthony used to ride horses.
Did he fuck?
Yeah, when he was younger, yeah.
Must have been big fucking horses.
Yeah.
Can hold him up.
But he was a small fellow when he was younger. But I just got interested in them. Just always like the animals. And then Tova Pearson, just before Ballyfour, sent the left there after the turn for Clonbelogue.
Oh yeah.
She had riding school. That's where I started off.
Fuck. Jeez, just when I never knew any of the Corkmans or even out Clonbelogue area to be big into horses.
No, that's right. I got the itch for that. But I just did electrician just because I was forced. I didn't want to do it at all.
Yeah. Now, the one thing I was never forced to do, Anton, just...
Not that I was forced, but they wanted me to do it to have something to fall back on.
Yeah, they always do that.
to
I don't know. I just don't know why when the pink license is worth so valuable. Yeah. I mean, back in my that spot, that is the same thing. You have to have a trade. You do in your fuck. You have that pink piece of fucking cardboard. I can't do this, but you can go out walking.
Well, it all depends what you want to do in life. If
I didn't want to be a truck driver then.
No, well,
I never even thought about being a truck driver.
It was always my dream.
Was it?
Day one. Day one. But when I was younger, my uncle used to do asphalt, and he had a truck with the mixer. They heat it up, and you put asphalt blocks. Blocks.
Like a little bitumen plant on wheels.
That's it. Yeah. And she had the old Ford, and she had a big mud guard. And I remember my grandfather a real steel lunchbox thing. I actually still have it. And I used to go up and sit in the mud guard, open the door and sit in the mud guard. And I'd spend hours out there like that.
Yeah. Saying that now when you're saying about when you're younger. If you asked me now where the interest come on, I would have said when I was 16, 17, I got this itch to go driving. But Paddy Mangan, Paul, Paddy, because he used to be a lorry driver years ago when I was younger, and he says I used to torment the heart out to go for spins at the lorry. Yeah. But
my cousin was the same. He had a truck and I was just mad to.
Yeah. He said he was drawn up from a house beside my mother's, and he said I was up with him the whole time. He couldn't come in, but I would come out of hedge.
Yeah.
Straight up into the lorry with him. And he was even like, I was 11 or 12, asking could I drive out to the road, and he'd tell me that now. Like he often said, meet me in the pub. He goes, "Jeez, I remember you when you were fucking young, now you're half the size you were now." I'd be like, "Fuck!" I said, "I can't fuck around." Remember that? But he said, "You had me heart broke trying to drive the fucking lorry, and you weren't even able to reach the pedals." But then when you say where they come from, probably back then it was in me, but I never knew. To go driving, but then go back to when the apprentice that finished. I went working mechanicing in Dublin in Murphy's Truck and Bus Centre with a friend of mine, Stephen Maguire. There's a couple of lads from around Edenderry working there. That's why I ended up there. And they had tow trucks and recovery trucks. And they told me if I get the licence that I'd be next on the line to go driving. Not the fucking hope, but it's like next on the line to go driving. They just told me. So I went and got the licence. And they're months waiting to get in for driving the tow truck and doing jobs, and I was like, why are they not sending me out? Like, there's a lorry, I could have went in that one, I could have done that job. And I just seen that on Facebook one day. There was KC Civil down in Naas.
Go back to Murphy's.
Right.
How did you get on down at the Enfield toll bridge one day?
Oh. No, that didn't finish me there. That didn't finish me.
Go on. Yes. What am I missing here?
Oh, I never told you this.
You know who sent in this question?
Luke McKiernan.
No.
Podge? Was Podge. Bastard. What was it? Mitsubishi Canter, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And they got me to bring it from...
on the back?
Yeah, it was down in Paltring and Tullamore getting the crane put on. There was for LC tyres. That crowd would go around Dublin doing loader tyres. They needed a crane on. But to put the crane at the very back of the truck, and this yoke was just in for a PDI, it was brand new. Brand spanking new. And they put a big like crash plate up at the back tail of the lorry, and the crane was out behind it. So the tyres wouldn't come back in on the crane.
Right.
But you're absolutely completely blind. And I went into the toll. Tag wouldn't work. I was like, what the fuck's wrong here? Looked in my mirror, not behind me, slapped into the reverse. Beep, beep, beep. What the fuck was that? And Luke McKinnon was beside me. Said to Luke, he was half asleep. What was that? I don't know. Don't know. Hopped out. Fucking Transavan behind me. The low ones. I put the engine back into the fucking cab of the Transit with the crane. Brand spanking new crane. Oh my God. It's like, what? I rang Podge. Podge, you get the tow truck down there and lift this van. I don't. What way did that Pharaoh after? Now, Murphy, he was fucking sound. He didn't come out and give out, but that was. Maybe that's why he wasn't out in the tow truck. But that's, when you're in the toll bridge, first natural reaction, straight back.
Yeah.
But you could see nothing behind it, and I'm not saying that was the reason. I should have fucking get out and look. Yeah, Podge, you fucking sending that in. No, just your man didn't. He was sound. He was a builder from up Cavan direction or something, and I think he got a new van out of him after. But yeah, that was my first mishaps, really. Just thought I was gone to bed. I didn't think any fucking about that.
Welcome to the Truckers Bible.
That's really rote now. Now I'm kind of worried what the fuck you have.
You're starting to sweat now.
No, fuck, you two fucks. But yeah, that happened there. And when I was in Murphy's then, I seen the job for the tippers in KSC. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to use this license now. I said, I have it now, I'm going to use it. That was the provisional. That was the rigid. Went driving with KSC the first week. Actually met your man and pulled the pipe the other day. Andy Waters. He came with me. He was right along for the week, see how I'm getting on. He says, not a bother. He said, you'll actually make a great driver someday. And now he was probably fucking act the bollocks saying that.
We've been smart.
But no, and done the week with him and got on. Then it was John Stone up and down from Larry Bean's quarry in the Naas Road into Dublin. And the more further I get into Dublin, the more I liked it. I love driving around the city.
Do you?
Yeah. There was one thing when I was younger, my father was from Crumlin, and once I went by Johnstown Bridge, I was lost. I was like, how the fuck do you drive around Dublin? I always amazed me, but my father was driving around. I was like, how does he know this road? How does he know that? One thing about Dublin, you can always look back on yourself. If you get lost, like you can always get out of trouble. You're never lost. That's what I found. And the further they could send me into the city, the better.
Cheers.
Loved it.
I actually remember the Brooks concert. It was the third night we were there. And remember we got a taxi out, and remember it was busy, and you were telling this fella, hi, go up here.
Yeah.
The taxi driver, what? No, and trust me, go up here. Go up this way now. Remember you were telling me where to go.
Yeah.
Next thing we came back out. What pub did we go to? The Old Triangle.
The Old Triangle pub, yeah, that was great.
Jeez, we went out the back roads, and it was, because let's, you have to get out here. He says, no, go up here now. You turn left here now. We go up in. No, I didn't.
Pure take with drink. Indian man. He
just had to drive on and we'd go where we went. But to be fair, you did. Brought us back out in these little streets, and you do know Dublin now.
Yeah, the city, I fucking love driving. Even then, after KSE, I done 2 years of KSE. And that really what kicked it all off for driving trucks for me was there, and went from KSE to Mydlair Sand and Gravel. What did I do with Mydlair? Was it 3 year? 4 year? 3 or 4 year with them, and that was another to start off in a rigid there, and I ended up driving the Arctic for John Kelly. That he was part of Mydlair.
You always had nice fresh yokes, didn't
they
you?
have nice gear. They always do, yeah.
But remember you were with Meg Lear and then you did the day out, say, at the Mount Lucas Wind Farm.
Oh yeah, with your man
With
Stavros, yeah. Sure, I didn't have a clue who he was that time.
No, but would you like to see something like that going ahead again? Or more of them?
What did you do? What was this?
It was the machinery, what's that magazine? Machinery Movers?
Yeah.
They run a day. Well, they did that time. I done 2 of them. There was a friend of mine working in Mount Lucas doing the training for tickets for diggers and stuff. Ian Maguire. He was there doing all that was his job. But once a year they used to do like a competition for lads from all over Ireland to come down and see how good they are in the digger. And
yeah.
there was DAF sponsored a truck. They dropped out brands, spanking new tipper. Like there was loading shovels, there was teleporters, mini diggers, dig trenches. Like do an obstacle course on a machine.
What did you do then?
I done the tipper.
But you were the
What
judge.
did you?
Yeah, yeah.
He was the judge.
I was a judge on it, yeah.
No way.
I was failing cunts I didn't like, you know. Fucking remember that.
But he did it with Stravos and he made a video with him.
Yeah, Stavros, that was the first time to meet him.
Is that on YouTube, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we only looked at it a few weeks ago.
yeah. It's
Matt, what did we look up?
Oh, jeez, that took us ages to find it that night.
Mount Lucas, look up Stavros' page and Mount Lucas Machinery.
You must be the young
That's what
chap
I'm looking
then.
up on YouTube, is it?
I was skinny
Yeah.
anyway, I didn't meet you. I wasn't drinking with you back then.
God, he was that cute back then. Like I said, there was one part where you had to reverse back down and not hit cones. And he fucking threw a cloth over your man's camera, so he couldn't even look.
Turn off the camera.
Oh, you turned off the camera. That was
camera
it.
in the cab.
Sorry, what was it? Mount what?
Mount Lucas, Lucas.
Thank you.
Went to Stavros' YouTube page.
He's fucking cheeky back then, like just to block your man's camera so you'd no off chance.
Stop.
Then the next year done the digger obstacle course. What was that? Dropping a pin into the top of a scaffolding
Oh,
post.
yeah.
And they're all out of full reach. But the last one I brought a bit close in that you couldn't reach in. You had to twist the jib arm to the left to drop it into it.
Oh, go away.
And it caught out everyone. There was 2 or 3 lads.
You set up as well the obstacle, did you?
Oh, we're done the whole weekend out
And
there.
who was that for, or who, or through who?
We didn't get paid for it. It was voluntary. But
But how would you get tied up in that, or who was it?
Ian Maguire was working there. That was his job, was doing the testing in that centre.
Okay,
So when
right.
machinery boys came to do the job, do this course, will you get your own boys? So Ian rang me, he said, you around and do a truck. I said, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Brendan Maguire was there. There was a couple.
What's Stavros' YouTube channel?
I don't know.
Well, that's Noel Graney. Ask Noel Graney there. Ring Noel Graney because they're best of friends.
Are they? What happened with them? What? Wait, what?
No.
Did they fall out?
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome.
Just put it this way, he can't take a joke.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Oh, Noel.
I was kind of cracking jokes that day, and I was just kind of fucking. I didn't know what way he was. That I didn't know the man, but he was a nice fella. He had some equipment with him, the cameras and that everything he had. He was driving along the lorry, his camera here in the window and everyone in the back.
He's probably the first person in Ireland like doing real YouTube videos and
Probably
everything.
was, yeah. Do you know?
Did you find him at now?
I have no idea what I'm looking for. I
found
typed
the
in
puzzle match.
Stavros, Mount Lucas, Ireland, and Bord Namona wind farms are coming up.
That's
Yeah, that's
where we
it,
done
that's
it.
it. Yeah,
no, it wasn't the wind farm.
No, but then there's
It is a wind farm.
Mount Lucas National Construction Training
That's
Centre.
the training centre, yeah.
So, what is the video that I'm actually looking for? Like, what's it of?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Look up the Ollie fans.
That's why I look. She can share it.
I can put it in after if you find a video afterwards.
That's a great
I can
sentence
put
when
it
he
in.
says that. Matt listens to you, but I can put it in after. That means that is never ever going to come to light. Matt doesn't give a
We do
fuck
forget about
what
it.
you're going to show
We
us.
do forget about it. That's the worst part.
I think anything I've ever said that I put in after has went in after.
Well, I'd never seen it. I just said that's a great
Yeah,
line
but you
for.
said you haven't watched on YouTube yet.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No, and I didn't listen.
but
Then
to
how the
didn't.
fuck would you see?
Yeah.
Our man listening to the podcast, I can't see it.
They're looking at the radio. When's this coming up?
So tell me now, where are you going from now?
Now.
Sit my there, 3 to 4 year there. Finished up there. I don't know what year it was. Me and years just gone. Left there, went to Jimmy, the old Bull Davis.
The one and only, the
Jimmy
Bull.
Davis.
Jimmy the Bull.
But Jimmy's fallen back in. No, sorry, he didn't go to fucking Jimmy. He went back to his brother Declan, the lad I was working for all through the years. That bog continued with me, even when I was driving my lorries. Evenings and weekends, I'd go in and do a bit in the bog. And it was just all hours added up. From the end of the year, you get your ped, and that was it. But there was one thing about Declan Davis I can never take away from the man. No matter what job I ever finished, you could ring Declan Davis. Nothing going on in there in the morning, 8 o'clock.
Fuck it.
Always.
Always a space there.
Even if it was a Friday evening, you finished up in the place. You went there tomorrow, yeah. In the always a spot, and that's one thing I'll never take away from the man is he was always 100% like that.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Went back to him then. How was he at then? I was doing a bit of digger work for him and leveling off fields. And what time of the year was that? It was coming into summer. There would have been a good bit on with the bog, and then Sir Jimmy and him were kind of working together, and Jimmy had the lorry and needed a lorry driver. So when Declan kind of went a bit slack,
You fell in, didn't
he'd 8 or 9 lads working for him. So some days you might be as busy. go on do a bit for Jimmy. And sure, I ended up driving for Jimmy then kind of full time. He kept walking in front of me with the lorry, so and I just ended up going on the pair all for Jimmy. And that's how. So me and Jimmy flew out years ago. Now I'll bring this story up because I know you're going to fucking bring it up.
I think I heard this one.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Yeah, back when I didn't have a license, that's me only saving grace. But this one, Jesus Christ, how the fuck do you even say this story?
Oh,
It
tell the
was
truth.
just back when I was learning how to drive tractors.
I know you're well able to drive, I think.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
drive, yeah.
tractor, dual wheels, track trailer behind me for drawing down peat, and we're bringing stuff up one corner of the bog. And Declan said to me, he goes, go up there this morning now and clear that fucking area. Take all the machines out of your ways. Just get everything back out of your ways. You're not going to hit that. So, right. So, up and done that, moved the harrows, moved the miller, and moved the trailers, and put on my trailers, drawing stuff all day into this hole. Heading up the bog down with this load. I didn't see him. There was that much dust behind me. Dust was flying everywhere. Jeep was following me up the bog. Jimmy's Jeep, but there was another lad driving it. And the way I had to sit up and drive into the little corner of the bog, and you turn around the loop and you back down into the corner. And your man followed me in the Jeep. And I swung around the loop. And he pulled in the Jeep down the corner where I was going, reversing. Now, in them tractors, mirrors are not worth your while because the machine's just wider, like, unless you set them rail out, but usually just tip the trailer a bit and you reverse back and you're looking under, like. I just reversing back. Next time I seen this fella walking, I was like, where is he at coming out? Like, and then I opened the back window and looked. I sees the drawbar of a Land Cruiser gone down into the bog. I was like, oh my God. Tracking the trailer up along the fucking side of the Jeep. And he turned around and was like, and I was like, you fucking.
Oh, jeez.
He'd have to leave in the Jeep there in my way, and I wasn't minding on him. I'd been there 20 times all day and there was nothing there. But that's what happened, Jimmy. That was a lovely gunmetal grille, short wheelbase Land Cruiser, 20-inch
Flattened it.
alloys. Oh. You hear about hitting the quarter panel, I took it off the Jeep. But, yeah, that's what happened that. And Jimmy come up and there was fucking spit coming with the mouth. I don't know how he didn't hit me. He didn't hit me, to be fair to him. Back then I wouldn't have done that, but if he hit me now, I'd fucking take it out.
Fight talk now, isn't it?
You have to bring Jimmy on. Jimmy on.
No, to be fair to Jimmy, he didn't. But that kind of quietened us then. Jimmy fucked off to New Zealand then, I think. And
Did he?
Yeah,
I don't do it.
he done a good stint in New Zealand. A lot of boys saying the yard made a man of him. He went out a mad cunt and got back quiet as a mouse. But that's his story to tell you. But no, we didn't speak then for a long time. Years went by and he just ignored me.
Go away when he came back even from New Zealand.
Yeah, he came back. Well, I didn't even know he went because we were that blank with each other.
Go away.
Yeah, I didn't even know he came home.
Jeez, I didn't realise that. That's something.
Yeah, but then Declan, he started out bogs in Scotland and Jimmy started bogs as well. And I was over in Scotland doing a bit of bog work for Declan and Jimmy came across the top of the bog in this Jeep. And I was drawing down Pete. And he had a two-way in the Jeep and he just goes, hey, Dylan, I'm going to park my Jeep up here. Will you mind it now? Don't hit it. And I looked over at Declan. Declan's in the knot laughing in the tractor. And after that, then it was back to normal. It was grand. And I ended up working from then, as I said, when I finished my layer, looped in with Declan and into Jimmy.
How was Scotland, though? Did you like it over there?
It's a very weird place. That's the only way I can describe it. It's creepy.
It's depressing and damp.
Yeah. There's only a
The
small gap
handful
of
of
good.
times I was out there, it's always wet and
Fucking
damp.
love it.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
I love Scotland.
No,
yeah.
scenery, all that.
Yeah.
Drinking even. We done a
Yeah.
good supper drinking over there.
But they can't find any grand beers. Every pub is
Tenants.
a different
Tenants.
fucking... I hate tenants. It's horrible.
Yeah. No, just tenants the whole time. But just me, the first time I went over, that time with Declan, I shared a B&B room with him. Oh, Jesus.
How long, when you went out, how long did you stay out there for?
I ended up with Declan for a week that time when I got back talking to Jimmy. But then when I went walking with Jimmy, I was over and back the whole time.
What way would you work? Would you out for a week and home the weekend? Or
See, Scotland's hard to judge because there's such a gap of good, like small gap of good weather.
So when it's there, you have to take it and stay there.
Yeah.
So what would be the longest you stayed out there?
3 weeks. I'd say 2-3 weeks. But see, I was on the lorry. If there was like start of the season over there, I'd be bringing machines probably. No, end of the season, you'd bring them back to Ireland to get maintenance. Or there was nothing over it. It was in the middle of nowhere.
Gee, and to be fair, that I remember that time a friend would, they're fairly wide gear that be carrying on the boat and stuff like that.
Everything got escort.
No. You hardly had a beacon going.
There's fucking Vos man in Belfast. Do you think the vessel's going to do that for you? Well, I've nothing else.
Yeah.
And he actually, I remember that morning, the Vos pulled me. He actually found me side marks at the top of the low loader, right? That didn't bother me while I was looking for them. No, the ones you pull out.
Yeah.
They were up in the top of the low loader and chains all top of them. He was up looking around. He pulled them. What, them? I was like, oh, right, yeah.
How would you have them?
You have them there.
They were wide loads. They were wide loads for bringing from Scotland across the boat and down home.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Jimmy would have escorted me to Carnarine. That was the port we'd sail out of up there. And either he'd go back, he'd be staying, or he'd try to get to Belfast.
That's now enough road hobby down, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd need an escort because Scottish drivers are nuts. They're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You look at the passenger wheels on Jimmy Davis' lorry, they're 8 off from hitting curbs because they come at you full tilt.
Really?
And it's like when they see something big, it's a challenge. They're like, oh, here's something big. Try to see how close I can get to him. Oh, nuts. But when you get to Ireland, it's a different kettle of fish. Like people actually slow up and pull in a small bit, but there is the odd fucking dick that doesn't.
But they're everywhere, though. You
Yeah.
see them.
No, but Scotland, that was a good experience. I was driving tippers and stuff, Arctic tippers up until that, and then the low loader work. I loved that. I loved the low loader work. 100% I did, and that was a great experience over and back to there. And it was only a short run, like it was nothing really, but it was, to me.
But they were wide. They were wide. They were dozer, snowplow, yucky bob, and the wide track machines, weren't they?
Yeah, every digger was wide pads and
everything was a wide load, like.
Yeah, there was very seldom now I brought over a narrow load.
Which is cool too. I think wide loads are cool.
Yeah, no, it was good now. Yeah, I did like it. I'd go back at it again. Like if someone offered me a job to go drive a low loader 100%, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be interested in it. But as you said, money talks, shy walks.
Yeah.
But
You're with me though a long time.
Yeah. As it did again, I'd chop and change. I don't know how long I'd done with them. I'd say I was a year and a half straight with them, and then I got a job offer in Edenderry in a higher station.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, driving me microwave daft.
That's right, that's mad. And he's always give out to me. You wouldn't salute me after being in the road. You wouldn't salute me.
Yeah, I used to be up in Dublin. I go by down the moor. I'd be like this, looking at me because I'm driving a rigid lorry.
But you had no spot lamps and you were probably flashing away like mad. I'm sure all I could see was cars.
Two little candles down the fucking. But no, that was a good number. Well, it was a grand number. It was handy.
That was in your town above.
Yeah. 2 minutes got me down to it. Like, it was great money. Then it was a no-brainer at the time. I was just like, fuck this, over and back to Scotland. I was just kind of wore out from it. And that was the first time I met Jimmy cry, apart from hitting a Jeep. Ran about that in the group there today. Someone said, are you going to bring up Jimmy's Jeep? About time I met him cry when I left him. And I felt bad for him because it all happened. I'm finishing up. He goes, what? What am I going to do? And to be fair, I knew where I was going to come back. I was just doing this because it was great money. I'm riding this now as much as you can. But done that. Jeez, I got a year out of that. And finished up there. Straight back. Rang to Davis again. Well, any work? Yeah, in the morning. I think even the evening I finished, I was out in the bog that evening. I was just back. I had a big thing when I was leaving Jimmy that time, leaving the lorry. Fucking missed that lorry now and probably never drive it again. For a year I was back in it. And not a thing was changed. My pens, everything was still in the same spot. Like, Jimmy doesn't do much in the lorry, but he wouldn't change. There was nothing. Stickers are still in the same place. It was just like I took a long holiday. But went back to Jimmy then. Back to Jimmy. Back to same thing, over back to Scotland and done a bit of Irish work. Then drawn the peak during the winter now. That was the biggest thing, the bulk trailer.
You were busy when you there one stage. You were fucking flat.
Oh, sure, you had 2 lorries out there, 3 lads coming in doing it for hire work.
It's big business up your side, Pete, and the bog is
I
a
don't
big.
believe a lot of it because down the other side of the country. Cork and Wexford and
Kerry and
I was fucking
You're a lot of Waterford as well.
Doonbeg, that's Clare. Right out to the edge. See, they use the peat for the bedding for the cattle. It's cheaper and lasts
And
longer.
it's better, isn't it?
yeah.
Some say it's
Healthier,
better.
isn't it?
Some say it's healthier. Some lads that have an argument, you know.
Every
farmers
farmer have a
around.
different opinion.
Yeah. I found this was wrong with my calculator and all this going on. But no, that was his biggest thing was drawing that.
Who's that?
Work. Another job.
Curling.
Another fucking job. Jimmy or one Declan, I think, look me back to the ball. No, the Pete was that was Jimmy's biggest baby now, and I've done a lot of work, seen a lot of road with that now. And left him there just 6 months ago. It would be about 6 months.
I would, yeah.
And I'm driving for Adam Kilmurray now. And I always done a bit with Adam there when he was ever stuck or if I was at a loose end, I'd give him a dig out, cover holidays or something. And it's grand. It's precast work and cement, bulk cement and bags of cement. That's my main thing now.
And tell me, where do you get so handy with machinery? Like you can, I dare lately you would drive a harvester. No, bother
That
picking.
was the demo. I am milking that. I'm milking that snap. I was only a demo. I done 2 runs around the field.
But you still drove it like it's still.
Oh, yeah. Well, on the bog, I would have been driving peat harvesters. They'd be very simpler now to drive a silage harvester. But John Sally's, that was another thing in my childhood now was drawing silage for them. That was every young lad's dream was drawing silage, and that's where that started. And sure,
But I remember actually one day I loaded a new Fint.
yeah.
And I'm not joking, it was out of the box. It's new Fint. I got it started, and I'm not green with machinery, right? Yeah. But I could not get this motherfucker to move. I swear to fuck by. And I mean, I'm not green. And I rang him, and geez, you taught me truth, no bother. Selected my gears, got him moving.
Yeah.
Up the load out. I did put up in the neck. And I couldn't engage the 4-wheel drive. Didn't have to ring him again. 100 on the 4-wheel drive. And no bother. You said through it. And these new Fints, you want a fucking, it's a computer like.
Yeah. You like, it'd be like me sitting down in front of that laptop now. All the buttons are like, what the fuck is going
these
on
new
here?
tractors are absolutely,
it's
it's a crash course in computers you need.
Yeah.
There's some set up now.
But once you get a day or two on them, they're the best fucking thing. That was Declan Davis's thing was fence. That's how I knew. Like he had 2 or 3 of them. But you were on a fairly new one, and I wouldn't be that familiar with it. But I knew.
You got me going. You know exactly putting the 4-wheel drive as well.
Yeah,
and I'll never forget it was actually the frost. Remember the snow?
Before you even rang me back about 4-wheel drive, it came into my head. I was like, oh, he's going to slip off the head of that lorry. Yeah. And I was just going to ring him back, then he rang me.
Because I didn't have the short ramps to go up in the neck. Usually
the front wheels need to
climb up on her, you know?
Yeah.
But, that's to be fair. And I always say that about you. You're some all-rounder.
I wouldn't say I'd be good, but if you ask me to do what I like, I'd love a challenge. If someone tells me to do something and I wouldn't know how to do it, I have to ask a stupid question. That's one thing I always say. There's no such thing as a stupid question in any kind of work you do. And I'd love every young lad coming up, if any lad to show him how to do that, I'd always tell him. Never be afraid to ask a stupid question. Don't think you're Billy Bill bollocks and then turn something over and then you're fucked. Because I've seen more lads coming into Sally's out there and having a tip with a car or pulling a shed down or just one lad he drove a hole inside the silage shed or hit the corner of a shed. Oh jeez, you can see this hole. If you wanted to do that, you wouldn't.
Well, we've all done it. I just
to get the road then and the name goes out. That lad, just don't get him. Why you don't that around place?
Yeah,
that's why I always tell young lads, don't
ask.
Think. There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Back in the day, I just banged new Smiths and I hit the fucking tree, lad, and I brought back the top corner straight.
Speaking of hitting trailers,
and I was looking in the mirror. And look, did I hit something? I fucking definitely hit something. But look in the mirror, guy. The top.
Corner of the trailer.
Do the yoke bob.
Here he is again. Look like the names. Like the names that time. The yoke bob.
Hi, the hungry board for all the world.
Oh, the greedy board.
One of the greedy boards.
Hungry board.
Even when he does find the right names, I still haven't a fucking clue what he's talking about.
You one of them hungry boards.
It folded straight back. So back to the field. It looked fucking grand in the mirrors.
Oh, it was flat in level with the back one. Oh, Jesus.
I had 18 foot of it hanging out the back.
Well, you took the whole length of the trailer. Yeah, they usually come in sections.
That's why I took one section.
The front section and pull around to the back section.
The hungry boards.
The greedy boards. Fucking hungry boards.
Hungry, greedy.
There's a fine difference between greedy and hungry now.
Aye, how hungry you are. If you're starved down around North Cork, let I guarantee you that they won't eating. But I hit that corner front, but I fucking peeled it straight back this way. So in the mirror it was fucking grand. And I look out the field, I had to some fucking holy show. I actually leave that there. I go back to the yard and we could get it off his fucking game, lad. A lot of mercy in him. We did I fucking lad. Go back to the yard, but I had to go home. I just had to go. There was no way of hanging around for this fucking anyway.
Yeah. And you didn't hear anything about it. Just left the trailer there and fucked off.
I left all that there on the way back.
See, now,
went to the old court.
If that farmer got talking to another farmer, that fucking curtain cunt.
What, they were all talking about me?
Yeah, see? But that's it.
Hey, the cunt are still talking about me.
That finished your silage days.
No, I went back again to go on
Did you?
next year.
What was your favourite silage memory?
What you call it?
I think everyone has a favourite silage memory.
When Leonard would come on, he'll be Willie's son. Now they got big into the machinery, so he was fucking. He would crack an egg with a fucking track machine.
Yeah.
And he went to the city all the time. But when he came down, the lad of that jockey, he was some man. Anything. He was a gift on anything. And he was up in the hamster one night. I think we just finished up. There was some bit to go on, and everyone was tired. I think, geez, we had 2 or 3 big days of non-stop. It was a bit ridiculous.
You were all gone kind of zomnic.
Yeah, but then he came on, and he put. Everyone was sick of it. I'm fucking. But he came on. Then he put a pep in our step. Leonard's on now, so and house out to the throttle, right? Loaded up, having the crack, keeping fellas awake. Next thing, of course, he was taking us all back home. We're back in Brusna. And I say, we go for a pint. Come on, we go for a pint, lads. He took us up to the pub above. Like we had some session above.
See, always fucking in the session.
I'm not joking. I think there was definitely 11 of us inside an Isuzu trooper. And as we're going down the road, we're going to... Would you believe it? There was actually the fella from Sam McCarthy. He was there as well. And he was from Bandon. And he was on the loading shovel. He was with us for the season. And we were going down to Tower. It'd be down to the market, down a mountain. And would you believe it? There was a fucking checkpoint. Traffic car.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, the lad looked in the back of the Jeep. And next thing, only for the look of God, Sam was with us. The traffic car that time were based in Bandon. Is that you?
He knew him.
He knew him, lad. We had been done. And then on the way home, then one of the lads and cousin of mine, Kieran, the grease bucket was inside the back of the Jeep.
Oh, fuck. Start pumping.
One of the boys had in his pocket, and if it was this style,
No. Filter man's pocket grease. Oh, bad bastard.
Some crack.
Jesus Christ. No, you never did anything like that, Paul, no?
Did not fuck all silage, no.
Did you ever tractor work or digger
Yeah, I
work?
did a bit of tractor work and that at home.
Yeah. Minor stuff, just topping and...
And I did a bit of silage at home and when they come to do it and that, and doing bales and that, but no, fuck off.
There's always someone in your way, one of the brothers in the way, Anthony or Dave getting in the way.
Anthony wouldn't be fucking there doing it anyway. He'd be giving orders.
160-90, by the way. Smith's trailer.
Oh.
25.
No, but did no real silage work.
That's a young man's wet dream now, that. 160-90.
Column change.
And if you missed...
I actually remember come up this weekend out there in Ireland. We were out pick you up above Mealing, and Willie was in the hamster, and Big Ed, he says, we were going well, he says, carry you up a pint, he says. And he said, we were going well and the field finished. And by God, lad, what the curtain do? He had to go and find the one wet spot in the field, he says. Oh, jeez, 2 tractors and the hamster, and I don't know the launch shovel going on as well.
Fuck.
Oh, boys, I went to
all
that.
tied over each other.
We're still finding wet spots.
Oh, still, yeah. No,
You qualified from that, did you? You have a double drive now.
Would you believe it? We were doing the
You know
work.
what double drive is, man.
Not a fucking clue. I assume it kicks in afterwards. First one gets stuck.
Oh, Jesus, man.
We were actually doing that work to Scotland. We got these big fucking straps. There's some fucking job. But God, I put that into the toolbox. I brought that with me anyway.
Never got stuck again.
No, I didn't. Would you believe it? I didn't know.
Always the way. You
Touch
come
wood.
prepared. You walk
Yeah,
it stuck.
yeah, yeah.
It's the day you have no chain.
Yeah.
The day you have no way of pulling out.
Yeah.
You're in a heap in the bog. That, jeez, I got stuck in the bog more times.
Do you know what I was asking you? Do you ever have a bad...
Ah, look, he's smiling. I fucking...
No, you go on. I'm just getting questions.
You have another question, have you?
No, I'm getting questions.
No, man, I
coming in.
mentioned getting stuck and he smiled.
No, actually not. No, nothing to do with that.
Oh.
All right.
Have you a question?
Well, there's a few apps coming in.
What do you mean coming in? People are texting now.
Yeah, but should I put on my story there so they're sending
So
in
this is live, Stephen.
I don't know anything about Jojo. Too take.
So, from Stobie,
Oh, Jesus.
which do you prefer, manual or automatic trucks?
Good question. Good question.
It wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't be the fine line of I'm going to work for you, I'm not going to work for you. But the truck's manual drivers, fucking automatic drivers. As Curly that works with me there now, he says, thank God you got off the hairdresser's lorry that Volvo with your fucking eye shifties. He says there's nothing that will replace a left hand and a gear stick, he says. And I said that to me this morning. I said, what was left hand drive? Oh, then he says, yeah. But no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't define a job on it. If the truck was automatic, once it was decent gear, not falling apart, I'd drive away. Now, look, I'd say I would prefer a manual. Every fucking truck.
Would you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I
This conversation here.
I prefer the automatic.
You're getting old, you see. That's what's wrong. The age is not on your side.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably not. So I am the oldest here.
Oh, you fucking. You could
You're
be my
on
grandfather.
pups.
Yeah.
Could be my grandfather. You could be granddad. I'd be going to see him in a nursing home, bringing him in cans.
Keep him drawing. I bring him in early in the day. We do a good day session.
The nurse coming out with a trolley to the boot of the car.
We take a piss stop.
No.
I'll brush another piss.
Me and Don say go.
Well, you can if you want.
What's the next question?
Sure, I have to go for a piss. I can't ask you a question.
Did you?
Yeah, you work away, Dank.
Did you ever have a bad road rage incident?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, I chilled out now and that. Like I remember when I was younger, it was very bad. But the fella I worked with, Ray Healy, I always remember this because if I was ever on the phone to him, I'd fucking lose this shit with someone. Dan, remember? Count to 10.
Yeah.
I had a boss tell me that before. Count to 10.
But yes, when you're up in Dublin, it's hard to keep it.
This middle lane shit. This
Happened me the other day.
fuck me, boy.
Happened me, what day was it? I had it up in my story. Crash at the N4. Did you see that? It literally happened beside me. I was coming down with Blanchetown and I don't blame her. She was an old woman. I do not blame them. I'll get on that in a minute. But coming down here, she's sitting at 70. Now she's in the slow lane. I was trying to get into the feeder lane for the N4 and there was traffic in it, so I couldn't. So back out in the middle lane, shot out, up by her, back in and moved into the feeder lane to the N4. Perfect. Look in my mirror and there's a van in the middle lane and this lorry coming down over the bridge there at the N4 and the lorry blew the horn. The van shot off. What did the Bowl Mary do in the fucking black polo I went over taking? Pulled straight in front of the lorry.
Oh, the little
And all I hear was caught the T-bone the lorry. He was pushing her sideways up the middle lane. Just happened right beside me. I was like, what the fuck? I was admiring the lorry. Brand new Scania. And it just came and your one was gone sideways. She's about 70. And I was like, that poor woman is probably never drive again. But you know what? That's what's wrong. And I say it, they're on about car accidents and truck drivers are the reason these car accidents and this, that and the other. Like, people years ago got licenses driving on back roads.
Yeah. There's no...
But they can go up to the M50 now and drive onto it, no problem.
But sure, no one's getting experience. Even younger ones are getting no experience on motorway.
But I think they should be doing like a retest. I think when you reach so many years driving...
Jeez, at this stage, they should be... But I suppose...
But sure, how many roundabouts are in round years ago? My father was, what, 60 odd? Like, he's a good driver. He's up around Dublin all day. But I know 10 other 60 years that would have never drove to Dublin. But they can if they want.
An uncle of mine who's never driven to Dublin.
There you
Sean.
go.
Never.
Yeah. But like,
Never.
he can... They don't test... Probably never done a
He
roundabout.
never did a
in their
test. He was handed the license.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like they're pumping
He's a
money.
bus license.
Like this weekend is a big slowdown weekend. They're pumping money to the guards and go out and do a speed check, get them speed cameras out in the road, get the vans out in the road, pump money into that. I think that's going to prevent deaths. It isn't it, folk? It's stupid people. There's a lot of stupidity on the road. I don't care what anyone says.
This thing of the middle lane. What is wrong with you? What
Yeah.
type of a fucking moron are you?
Yeah,
Just to
people
sit
that just
there.
go and sit in the middle. Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind. It's fucking truck drivers too, lad. I swear
Yeah,
to
The
God,
other
right?
morning I had to go out by a lad and you think he let me back in? He kept with me the whole way.
Yeah.
I swerved in, tipped his mirror to curtains either.
Did you?
They're so brain that you can see the custard dribbling from their mouth. Like they're kind of so fucked from it, you know? Useless.
I drove to Dublin this morning. I was up in Dublin this morning and fucking just every time I have to go anywhere near the motorway.
You can get a bottle of coffee that you're at, no?
No. But the minute you get to that area of Naas where it splits into the 3 fucking lanes.
That was another. I drew stone when I was at KSC that time.
Yeah.
And I said, these are some retards. I said, they're on about reducing diesel vehicles in Dublin, but they're putting an extra road to get them in there.
Yeah.
Why didn't they put a Lewis line up the middle of Naas Road and put a big Lewis station in Naas?
Yeah.
So people come from Limerick, Tipperary, Portlaoise, park in Naas, on the Lewis, straight up to the Cow, get your Lewis then wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be in the.
That should have been in the middle of the Lewis. That should have been the whole Naas Road, but no, they put in another fucking lane to get extra cars into place. They don't want extra cars.
Yeah.
Dopey cunts.
man.
I can go on for fuck. I'd be
Steve,
up there
you're
making me and Michael Healy Ray and Danny and like you.
But you often get the comment as well where there's no police ever on the M50.
No, and the other day I seen a guard pull the lad in. I'm going this podcast now and contradict myself. But no, I've often, and I shouldn't be doing it, but I've often done the whole length M50 in the fast lane.
Yeah.
And the simple reason I don't go in there is because there's just too many retards around you.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're driving under you.
Yeah.
Slowing down, changing lane. I don't know where I'm going. Sorry.
But I've always said my issue with motorway driving is somebody could be doing 180 kilometres an hour and it wouldn't be a problem. The problem is that some gobshite doing 60 kilometres an hour starts swinging across lanes.
Yeah.
That's where you're getting your accidents.
They can come down. They can come down a slip. And it just and they go straight to the fucking the third lane, and they can be in the third lane and way up them, and that's my exit.
That's just straight back across.
But they don't blink an eyelid. They just don't. No, the lack of education is
The ones you can actually see somebody behind their steering wheel going, "There's no gap, but I need to get off at this exit," and they nearly close the eyes and just turn and hope that nothing happens.
Yeah.
I want to do
like Linda though.
I want to do a service. I would do a public announcement here, right, for anybody
Public
as
service
well.
She started
announcement.
laughing when you said that. Like,
Youngsters or anyone in a car, right, that's with your friend, your auntie, your uncle, and you're heading up into a 3 lane, and if they're sitting in the middle,
Yeah.
poke them into the ear and tell them I said it. Because fuck me, boy.
The cowboy
And tell them
said,
go
"I'm
to the
allowed
fucking
fuck you
lane.
in the ear."
Today
Lane
was no
fucking
indicator
1
Friday.
if you're overtaking, and if you're late for the boat, you take lane 3.
But I quite enjoy like fucking overtaking stuff like a lot of the time. So I'm always sitting in lane
Because he
1.
has a merc.
I'm usually
Down with
I'm usually never doing a good the proper speed to actually stay in lane 1 that much. But fucking I enjoy overtaking, so I don't see why anybody wouldn't.
Would
want
you
to be
stay out in
overtaken.
the third lane the whole time?
Majority of the time, yeah.
And would you ever slip back in if you've seen something coming behind you?
Oh yeah, the minute if I see anything coming up behind me that's doing faster than I am, I'm straight in, let them pass.
Yeah.
But you're not fucking, if
Well,
there
I
is,
put the
if
boot
there was
down,
nothing
like,
out
"Hey, fucking
there,
catch me, bitch."
if there was nothing behind you and kind of staying out, do not feel it's weird to be out
Yeah.
there.
Oh no, I do. I don't stay out there unless like so if say lane 2 was completely clear the whole way and lane 3 is completely clear the whole way, I'll be staying in lane 2 if I'm passing stuff in lane 1 like or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just the way I've always done it. If there's a good gap, I hate being behind anything. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I hate being
same.
behind that. And,
Same, yeah.
And if there's any way that I'll just move past. If there's any sort of clearing in that lane, I'll come back in. If I'm just zooming past stuff, I won't.
Today I was coming out the N4 and at one stage I was in the middle lane and I passed 7 cars in the right lane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mad.
I'm gone.
that is so
I'm gone.
dangerous
Yeah,
as well.
I'm gone bad for it. I'm gone
But they're
really
just
bad
sitting
for
out
it.
there like pricks.
Yeah, but even
Fuck
like,
off.
you're not allowed to undertake. But sometimes you have to.
No,
But sure,
you actually can. No, you actually can.
Can you?
Yes, you can. If there was 2 lanes and the traffic on your right is going slower than you can.
Can you?
Right, okay.
But there you go.
I didn't
I'm
know that.
driving
No.
out.
There's 2 lanes.
That's how under-educated I am on it.
I didn't think you could either.
No.
I
Oh
thought
no!
you had to get
If
in the fast
the
lane.
traffic is going slower than the speed limit. Now, if they were doing 120, and you go up them at 140, but I know what you are talking about. These are custard dribblers. No, 80k up. You know, you can see them. The custard out the side of their mouth.
I custard.
Huh?
Not even custard.
They're like fucking window lickers.
The first fella I was coming up at, like, say he was in the middle lane in front of me, and as I was getting to him, he moved to the fast lane. I said, why?
Well,
Bother, like.
you go back and do the theory test now. Emma's young fella was doing there last year. The questions never changed.
No.
Never. What would you do if a driver coming towards you with full lights on? Would you A, flash the lights back? Would you B,
Stick the middle
would you give
finger
the middle finger?
See, pulling Uzi out
Give
in
him
the middle
the
drive-by.
LED light bar
Yeah.
and the scan.
The S-series fucking flash. X-ray his head.
But even with the theory test, the one thing I found so funny about when I done it, the app you download is better.
X-ray his head.
See all the custard on his chin. But no, that's what I'm saying. It's way behind. And this shit, I fucking hate his ads. Oh, big checkpoints this weekend and speed slow down weekend. Fuck off. Put the money into fucking redoing the theory test and licenses. Like,
Has this yoke for November passed about all 100 roads dropping to 80 and all 50
another
roads
load of
dropping to
bollocks.
30?
That is going to cause more accidents.
Absolutely,
100%.
absolutely.
They had that in England, remember, for trucks. Remember, if you came off actually Fishguard, that was actually 80k all the way. But they were actually, would you believe it, they brought it up, that national road for trucks years ago was that way.
Well, I'm looking at some roads in Portlaoise there, like we've talked about, that one, say, coming off the motorway in past Paul Dunn's towards the golf club and that.
Yeah.
That feels like fucking torture at 50 kilometres an hour coming in that road that long. Imagine that dropping to 30. Like, it's...
Hello.
Oh, that's going to be a clip now.
Mark that one, lad. 57.
So big, aren't they?
He's not thinking about the big black yoke in your face, no.
Did I never tell you this about my belching? I could never belch until I got my COVID vaccine.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Go away.
I could drink that can years ago and I'd be killed. I'd be full of wind. Ask my brother, he used to give me cans to go, Nick, that's eating the belch. Just go like this. Could never do it. Got me fucking vaccines and I just start belching like that. And I have no control over now. Because it just comes. It's the most rudest thing I think that people even at home be like, you cover your mouth. I fucking don't know what's coming. That's what happened there. Sorry, there's a bleep. But that's a blooper.
There's something I want to ask you there now, Stephen.
Well, I hope so, because I'm here for a podcast with you.
That's fair enough.
See, with Sally's years ago, I what did I do? I made a ring feeder over gate. I caught it with the back of the trailer. I didn't even know I hit it. And Sil sent me a snap. Then he goes, "Do you know what I'm doing? The gate came around the perfect little circle. It just stayed on the post, but it came around the circle."
I go away.
I was like, "You fucking didn't do that." No, you did, yeah. Coming out the last load, you did. I was watching. I was like, "Oh, well, fair enough. Use a ring feeder now if you want."
But no, the question I was asking, say, a couple of months ago there, we were chatting and that, and you were always saying you were struggling with sleep and you were always tired driving, even if you were sleeping. Like, what did you do to sort that out?
That wasn't the issue, really. I was always struggling. I just thought I was working. I was gone morning and I'd never fucking go home, really. I was always, Jesus. Some days I'd get 3 or 4 hours sleep and I'd go on again and be grand. And there was nothing wrong with it. But a fella died in Edenderry by the name of Gus Kerrigan.
Yeah.
You know Gus in the quarry there. He was found in the digger. He was, what age was Gus? 40...
I think he was 50, was he?
Was he 50?
I think just 50.
Young.
Yeah.
Found the arm up in the air. He was levelling out loads. A fellow with Stevens actually found him. And massive heart attack.
Oh, God, fuck.
And I was good friends with his son growing up, same age as me. And we used to have in a house parties in his house. Gus was like, take it.
Yeah. Gentleman.
But that, on the run up to that, I was feeling kind of, I was putting on a heap of weight and I felt bollocks. I was getting like weak and dizzy spells and shit like that. And when he died, then that kind of gave me the kick to, I went into the doctor and got my bloods done. And they said my blood pressure was elevated and they wanted to put me on a monitor for 24 hours. This is very grand. I said, here we are now. Once you start going to doctors, you're fucked. They're going to keep actually looking for money just in your real old-fashioned kind of... Because I would have never went to doctors.
Yeah,
never. And they put me on the monitor and had it on one night. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I was fast asleep. Blood pressure shot up to 219 over 170 something.
Fuck.
For a couple of seconds and dropped. But I was asleep.
Yeah.
But went back in, put me on blood pressure tablets, had to sign a thing, like a disclaimer to say if that was stroke pressure, like we don't know how the fuck you haven't had a stroke. So, fuck, right, I might do something here. On the blood pressure tablets, was on a high dose of them, changed a few things, in and out, got me ultrasound, my heart done, checked my kidneys and everything. And over time, that became from driving, I think, because I was tired. Mm-hmm. I was eating shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'd go into the shop, crisps, Luke said, 2 bars of chocolate.
Fuck, we stopped. We're all...
Or,
Yeah.
But that was just to keep me awake. It was, I'd get me weak. I'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm right. Go in a cup of coffee or bottle of Luke's, maybe the 2 of them. I was gone to the stage, I was mixing Red Bull and Monster to keep awake.
Yeah.
And I remember the bottoms of my arms were tingling, drinking that stuff. Down here was tingling.
Yeah.
And I was fucking gorgeous. I loved it. But that was actually a couple of weeks before I went into the doctors. I was drinking that stuff, and I was just like, this is unfucking healthy. So, kept doing tests and this, that, and the other, and sleeping. Was sent me for a sleep study.
Isn't as easy as I thought.
Sorry, Paul, before it's rudely interrupted. Where's all my cans gone? But yeah, they sent me for tests, this, that, and the other, and I always had a bad snoring. I was affected with snoring a lot. Like, you couldn't stay in the same rooms. Like, it was real bad, and it was in my family, so I just put it out. My dad, fucking my brother, but my snoring was gone. Like, even my brother said to me, I was on his stag in Barcelona. He said, "Jeez, Stephen, he said, you stop." He said, "You choke." He said, "You stop reading." And that's what they reckoned was in the blood pressure.
Okay.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, my blood pressure shot because I stopped reading. And it all led back to the driving, I thought. Like, my whole lifestyle changed. I was eating shit, sitting in my hole, driving a lorry. And the slight little jobs were causing me to be bollocks and wrecked, this, that, and the other. So I went and done the sleep study up at Rosemary Brain in Santry Clinic. And she said, had the meeting with her, gave me the monitors to go home and sleep that night. And I had it on for 8 hours. She got the results, dropped the machine back up to her, said, we'll be in touch in a week or 2 when we get the results back. Somebody just rang me the next day. She goes, I have your results here. Says, you need a machine ASAP. Because you are really bad.
Fuck.
Like,
okay.
Kind of like, fuck, right, what do you mean really bad? She goes, out of the 8 hours sleep you got an hour and 2 minutes of rest.
That all?
It's all in the 8 hours of the test I done. So she said, you're averaging 7 hours sleep a week. She said, that's all you're getting. She said, your heart is ready to
explode, like.
She goes, you're gone insomniac. That you should have been on this years ago. Why didn't you come to us before? And now I just thought maybe she's just saying that. That's the thing to say.
Yeah.
But getting the machine, few adjustments over a couple of nights she can do from the office. And it worked wonders. I'm like a new man since I started, and that is the truth. There's no... If I don't have it some nights, I'm fucked the next day. Like this week I didn't have it one night and I was driving up the M1 in the morning, I was falling asleep.
You found the difference already not having it?
Oh yeah. I was like, when I didn't have the machine before, when I had this blood pressure problem, if I had the load to do the Cork, I'd have to in twice, 3 times to go to sleep.
And is it a sleep apnea machine? Or? Yeah. And they're noisy. Everybody goes on about how noisy they are and shit.
Maybe the older ones, I'd say.
Yeah.
But sure, it's as common. Sure, the amount of people I've met since I got this machine.
But do you see more drivers maybe having that they don't realise they
I
have
reckon I think everyone should go get tested for it.
And even someone in a group they were in just happened to be listening away, and they said, "Joe, fucking that sounds a little bit kind of like," and fucking
Yeah, he was bad as well.
and he finds a fucking great job.
Yeah.
So it is.
No, I'd say if anyone asked me I'd say just go to your doctor and ask them.
Yeah,
I want to go for a
definitely.
sleep study. Because if you're driving, you need to be alert. But I was driving and I was forced to sometimes stay awake. And get a can of Red Bull and you go for another 20 minutes. Fruit pastilles I found was the best thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over when you said that earlier.
Fruit pastilles, pop them in my mouth and just get a little sugar rush and be gone again. Just another one. I found they were very good. But then the mixing Red Bull, Red Bull was doing nothing for me. Done nothing.
No, but I can drink a can of Red Bull and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'd have one before I go to bed.
I'm saying with coffee or
Yeah, I wouldn't bother at all.
But I haven't had Red Bull really since I got the machine. That's not trying to say, oh, it cured me. I've had an odd Red Bull, but I haven't had it to stay awake.
Yeah.
For
You
that
didn't feel
reason.
the need for it.
Yeah, no, Jesus did. And I'm at losing a bit of weight.
Yeah.
Since I got the machine.
But no, but I'd say there is a lot of people that don't know it. Like,
I'd say so, yeah.
Hey,
But
can you just go and buy a sleep apnea machine, or do you have to?
I don't think so. And I think they're designed for you, are they? Aren't they?
your one can adjust the pressures and like the tube coming up to me mask on my nose is all heated. She can turn up and down the heat on
And
it.
they're actually fair expensive, aren't they?
€90 a month to hire it.
Oh, you rent it?
I'm renting, yeah, they're like 1,300-1,500.
Do you have a mobile one?
Yeah, I could just plug it up and ring it.
We don't know. She plug into a cigarette lighter? No.
No.
I know if I know it has, it'll go into his truck as well.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I try not to stay out much. Because I'd be fucked the next day if I didn't have it. But like, it's hard to describe.
Well, I know for I think he has three of them. A backup one, the one at home, and he has one for.
He really relies on it, so.
He wrecked.
You're tired.
Oh yeah, he would be. I tell you, we actually went on holidays, and he got the tube part of it. Bought the bits and pieces. He was going down, looking for a snorkel thing. Take it up to the nose.
Going into the shop buying a £1 snorkel.
Yeah, and had the fucking manufacturer and a bit of duct tape at night time to get him going for, because he really he said he'd be fucked, like he'd be drained, like.
But what happens is when you're snoring, your body's going into a deep sleep.
Yeah.
And your brain thinks you're dying because your heart rate slows down that much. So it sends adrenaline to your heart. It's like a jump.
Yeah.
And that was happening to me.
No, there's a lot you're describing there that I would feel in myself, and I have high blood pressure and all as well.
Do you ever get tested?
For no. But
Think about it.
I would, yeah. Well, this is making me more interested in it now, because I know definitely, like I've spoke about on another podcast. I have a permanently blocked nostril for about 5 years, but it switches each day. Like,
Yeah?
it'll switch throughout hours of the day.
Pablo Escobar.
And it's actually genuine.
Can we go back a bit, Matt, and describe when this started first?
Yeah.
But
What nightclub we in?
I think they call it the Colombian flu.
But no, I'm definitely finding out lately, I'll wake up every morning, my mouth is pure dry. I can't breathe through my nose at all anymore from lying down or anything like that. It's like having a permanent head cold for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And would you be groggy then for the first hour after waking up? Your
Oh
throat.
man, I'm a nightmare. Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
I reckon it.
Linda's a deadly snorer.
What's
There's another cut, 11107.
Oh, that won't be good anyway.
No, I reckon it's
Worse than Linda?
no. I think the snoring and all that bad sleeping patterns.
For anybody wondering, Linda's here in the corner, and I'm only hoping that she'll come over and say hello.
Can't get her in there.
And Linda got her new sandals, look her new sandals.
Very flashy. They're like vajazzled sandals.
I can see him there on Matt's camera, can you? Go on, show him there on Matt's camera.
Put your foot up in the mouth.
What are those?
They're her sandals. Went there to Matt and say hello to everyone. Come on, you're good enough to come up.
Now they're from Jen Clegg. What is your favourite?
There's our Linda. She's on a podcast.
That one, I'm not. I obviously would have tell you.
I need a designated driver tonight because I couldn't do a podcast with my drinking buddy without having a drink.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we didn't do one already, wasn't it? You said, I'm going up and not drinking. I said, don't bother.
Yeah.
That's the fucking thing we do best together is drink.
Yeah.
But
We had good. We have after some good sessions.
yeah, jeez. And we've one coming up now. We've what's the next one? Tipperary.
No, we have.
Linda.
Now we
look over the diary.
Mayo. Oh yeah.
Well, Mayo in 2 weeks.
Is that a big
great
tractor above
Dolan
Natamore?
Burns.
Yeah, above Dolan Burns, above Nadine's bar.
What does he call himself? The,
The biggest influence on Nahamore.
yeah, that's very good.
Population of 200 people.
They had 5 more crime up there than Anthem.
Oh, cheers. I tell you what, they're nearly it down.
Oh, man shot him.
Yeah, they want mess of those lads, and that's for sure.
The story he told.
And they're dead right, like.
It was the story where they chased your man with the gun. Oh, I was on some podcast I heard he done. That was very good. Oh, the locals were in and ran after your man. Travellers.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on Cuddy's podcast. The
Yeah.
Travellers came down.
Yeah.
They clubbed, yeah.
Yeah, Moore's great.
Actually, again, there lately.
Happened here 2 weeks ago, didn't
Go
it?
ahead.
Yeah.
Some old fella shot had someone. Or,
Fuck.
Yeah.
Been killing a skull here.
They're dead right. That's the way to do it, like.
Yeah.
Do you have another question there, Paul?
Yeah. Jen Clegg asked, what is your favourite part of the job?
Oh, jeez.
Jen Gormley, sorry.
Gently gone.
Yeah, Jenny Clegg.
Favorite part of my job at the minute. Jesus, I don't know. Just good plant. Like the Scania, really. That's
Do you like being on the road on your own?
oh yeah. Just saying to him earlier, I don't even listen to radio.
None of us do anymore.
No,
Yeah, but he don't even listen to podcasts or anything. I mean, he just radio off.
no, I'd radio off.
No wonder
I
he's so
even
many
said that to
notions.
myself today. Shut up, don't know. Get in that.
What did you say?
He's notions every time on the phone to him, lad. Oh yeah, buy the X5, might buy that now. And next thing, hi, I'm going to trade that in. I'm going to trade a value now. I get tipper because we're going to build a house there now. He said, we're planning, right? I get your buddy Peter there. He has a tipper. I want to buy that
Yeah,
tipper.
he would
off
do a
him.
deal with me that time.
Right?
Sure, you're selling the fucking GP here now.
Sure, no. I should know he's not about going to Australia. He's not going to Australia now.
Yeah, that's the latest. No,
Well, you were on about that a while now.
yeah, Australia is on the cards. It's not going off.
So you
Can't
like to kind of
go.
be on your own.
It's too far for me to go for a day session.
I don't think it'd be handing over a drink with me as much. I said that, don't see if I can. Yeah, no. Where was I? What were we talking about?
You said,
OnlyFans.
It's the only fans of swingers on talk about.
I've actually got a few more questions. Someone else asked me,
Favorite part of the job? I didn't answer that. I just like the fucking job, Jen. What the fuck?
That's what you called back to go for an answer with. It was smoothly well past it. Do you know what? Actually, I just fucking. What do you want, Jen?
Just shit. I'm getting the neck off next time. You didn't know my question.
Gin,
Get in, put me t-shirt. Shut up.
the favourite part of his job is driving around wearing her top quality t-shirts
Yes.
that she embroids.
Yeah.
the Jenny Clegg line.
Yeah, the Jenny Clegg.
One complaint about Jen's t-shirt.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I know we can't
115,
complain about Jen's
47.
t-shirt. The tags.
Oh, in here, the cunts, you have to pull them off.
See, I knew he'd know.
You have to pull them off.
The very merry
Oh.
minute before you put the t-shirt on, just pull the tag off. Because the itch.
They do.
Oh, right, that's it.
But they're all top quality.
Yeah, it never makes mistake.
And a very affordable prices.
Where did you get the name Dildozer?
What's them podcasts you do that you can talk about? Anthony?
Patreon.
Patreon.
I laid that till that.
Sponsored by-
right, really?
This is
Okay,
not sponsored by lovehoney.com.
Where did you get the name PTO Shaft?
Oh, just I didn't get that one, yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
What's that podcast called again? Wait till that.
How many fucking names do you have?
There's one more. And I'm surprised
And that's Patreon as well.
Tripod.
Who told you that? No,
Is it actually?
no, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that.
Oh, so there's another one again.
Yeah. There is.
Hi, put it this way. If you lost his license in the morning, the man can make a fortune.
OnlyFans.
Fake taxi.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, don't. No, fuck Patreon. Don't start talking now.
Well, if I had yours, I would go on OnlyFans. No bother. O'Neill shorts.
Only shorts and outlet boots.
Yeah. Hi, and what do you call it? Yeah. D-walls.
D-walls.
D-wall boots. O'Neill shorts. No. Ooh. Bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's a Billy Cork. You're on mowing the lawn, he cracks the can.
No, I'm after answering the question about the PTO shaft.
Another from Aidan O'Flynn, actually.
Fuck. He texts me.
Does he need a top line or a globetrotter cab to fit his big head?
No.
we know he needs it to fit something else in now.
Yeah.
He's the only man I ever seen to get in the passenger seat of a top line and fling straight across without touching anyone out onto the ground.
You did.
Aidan?
Yeah, took the whole dash with him, cameras, screens, everything. He can't talk about ruining the car. Jeez, that was full of the pipe. I don't know what fucking year it was.
He sent a picture as well about that. But this is another question that came in from Frank Crowley for kind of everyone. No, this is just for a general question. If you weren't and couldn't drive trucks for a living, what type of work would you do?
OnlyFans.
And even if you couldn't be an editor, you could be, like,
OnlyFans. He's already on it. We just do I don't know.
no. But what would you do if you weren't into trucks? You couldn't drive a truck anymore.
Sure, machinery, sure.
If you're going to drive a truck, I'm probably going to drive machinery. Like, you mean I got
Yeah,
bored?
like if you couldn't do a kind of driving, is there another
Why?
job? Oh, I don't know. Maybe
If I couldn't drive trucks anymore, I'd go drive machinery. But if I was physically not able to drive a machine anymore, sales. I'd love to sell stuff. My father was a salesman.
Sell what? No, what would be anything?
Yeah. I was offered a job there last year to go sales, selling farm machinery. Remember?
following
Oh,
all Greeny footsteps.
And I went for the interview, just wasn't working out. But there was another crowd ringing me after that.
Yeah.
And it would have been a great job, but it was done off what's that thing?
Commission.
Yeah. He started saying numbers to me and go out of that.
Yeah.
Dog, give me a fucking
like,
week's wage. What you say?
Yeah.
A week's wage is into a man's hand on a Friday
Yeah.
is worth anything.
And you know, Joe, you know what you're going to get. Like, it's fucking hard for. Do you know, there's probably weeks a week savage money, but it's just like knowing what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a good week's work for a good week's wage.
Yeah.
And go
In the
drink a
store.
pint.
Yeah.
And what would you done? What would you do?
Me? I'd love to go cutting lawns.
I'm just about to say it.
Yeah.
Greenskeeper.
Oh, gee, I'd love
Yeah. He's a horn for lawnmowers.
a big kabouter with the high tip. I'd love doing that work. Cutting hotels and stuff.
Golf courses.
Yeah. Do you know, doing my father did it for years, the Cantrock golf course.
There's some money behind that.
There's some gear. They had John Deere's. The air conditioning, radio, the whole lot. It was a small cab, but and she was what do you call it?
Mulch.
No, the
Oh, here we go.
the
again.
name, Tingly Bob.
Tingly Bob.
The flail, not flail.
Flailmore.
No, not flail.
A twin cut classic.
What's the other Yorkie Bob?
A Husqvarna. No.
It didn't have a fucking Tingly Bob.
Strimmer.
It had a fucking Yorkie Bob.
It's not a thingy mabob, a yorkie mabob.
Mixer.
The York.
Kind of roller.
Gang. Is it gang more?
It didn't have a blade. It had
Is it gang more?
A mulcher.
You know,
I feel like this is the shittest
with the
game of
round,
charades
with
ever.
the ball, with the blade twist. Oh Jesus!
If anybody knows what the fuck Don's talking about, please get in touch and let us know.
Oh, jeez, with the blade.
You know what I'm saying? She went down like a butterfly.
Yeah.
And it was cutting the grass, but it's like in the cylinder with the blade twisted down. What do you call that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the real old style mowers that just.
Yeah.
So
What's it
it's
called again?
not blades. It's
Yeah. Fuck it, there's a name on them. The Tingly Bobs. Fuck it, you know what I mean.
What would you do, Paul?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'd say if I wasn't in the truck anymore, I'd just go back into the sales of horses again.
With the money made in that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck don't you? Fuck driving trucks. Like fucking make money.
There was good money made in Caramel last Friday.
I got sick of the travelling. That was my biggest thing.
What's that?
Big horse fair
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Butterfin.
Oh, the one, yeah.
That was last week, wasn't
You're
it?
not going to get out and do an interview with the chip man.
Yeah, but sure.
Noel pulled out.
Noel. I sent Noel a message last Friday. He didn't open it yet.
Oh.
Like tea.
And I missed call.
Ah.
Didn't you?
Did you salute him the other day as well?
No, I didn't.
No, but he was in there where he didn't know.
I did, yeah. I got rotten. I got kind of sour because he was supposed to come up to the fucking foot of the pipe and he was all go at 4:30 and there was no sign at 5:30. Right? We were all ready to rock and roll. I'm doing for a shower, come back, Noel's not going. I said, what the fuck is after happening the last hour?
Who told you Noel was going? Noel just said it.
The boy said it. So I rang. No answer. I sent a message. He still hasn't opened it. And it was fine. So I come back down then. Monday, and I was a bit sour, a bit fucking cranky. He didn't go. So I said, "Oh fuck it! When I meet him on the road, now I'll be pure tick." You know. Down the dry line road, next thing you see him. If I look inside the road,
Last second, look at the ditch.
yeah, and
And nearly right glory off and trying to ignore it.
I might have to keep it up now the last 2 or 3 days. And of course, meet the other trucks. Then what you call it?
He told me this on the phone.
I was going back off the road anyway. Next day, I seen one of the 8-wheelers coming against me.
An 8-wheeler, a rigid lorry.
Give the flash. I know I was driving. So then he was more confused than ever. And the next day, he's back in the one truck.
Oh, no, the gas ticket.
Jesus.
What would you, Matt? What would you do?
What did you do before this?
This is like a side gig for me. Like my main job is I'm a designer.
Yeah.
But if I couldn't do that as well as this, like editing stuff, I'd love to do something like mechanics or fucking carpentry. I love building shit.
Are you shocked as all about the singing? You're a right good singer, my man.
That's out of nowhere.
I heard that, yeah.
That was brilliant.
Sure, I don't listen to radio, but I heard it. Heard someone on about it.
I don't know. I started gigging when I was like 16 years of age, like gigging in pubs and stuff like that. And I love playing music and I love learning music, but I fucking hated gigging.
What's your favourite song?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a Bruce Springsteen song. So
Something's got a hold of my heart, dragging my soul and my senses apart.
I think racing.
Not a bad singer either.
I think Racing in the Street by Bruce Springsteen.
He's drinking me under the table.
What's wrong with you? You're not even driving tonight.
Fuck with the limit.
You're going to fucking lax a daisy there lately, lad. You're out of high wind have a day session on a bit, you're out of practice. You have to bring it to Kentucky now for an all day.
It's been a while. Actually, memory come up to the phone.
So after you found the park bar, Danny says,
That was in what you call them?
we were there one night.
No, it was this time last year, me, Jimmy went down.
Yeah.
What it was actually, that came up memories, didn't it?
Yeah. Just that was a great day of drinking.
Ronnie's.
Yeah.
That was in Ronnie's, that was.
Yeah, that was just going home. The airbags burst in the back of the X5.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, jeez, the burst coming in from me and them in the back. It was like sitting on the picnic bench.
Yeah, they're desperate. They sit in their hole, they're fucking, bounce.
That was the worst drive I've ever put in anywhere. Up through Limerick. I don't know why the fuck they're going through it. Maybe, was I driving actually? I fucking was, I think.
You couldn't have been driving, so you were drinking that day, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I wasn't drinking that day. Going home. I could have been.
Went to Mealing, sure. Remember, we went to Fremont for the breakfast. Me, you, Dan Stokes. What you caught there, I noticed there after Sunday when the rest of us were all kind of sick and just mad to go home. You went drawing silage.
Oh, after full of, yeah.
You do torture, don't you?
No, they done it for a friend, Buddy Leach. He's a good friend of mine.
And those, he has fast tracks and trailers. They're like Arctics. They're some rigs.
I'd look at Buddy as he's the grassman, the south.
Yeah.
This is outstanding stuff. This is serious, like.
Well, he has a trailer, the grassman. The last trailer had the black and
What do
yellow.
you call it? The Bumblebee? No, was
It was
it?
black and yellow. It matched the fat. He'd fat yellow.
He had the name on it. No, was the nickname the Bumblebee? No.
He could have. I look.
Did they call it that? No, Grassman. No, was that what they called the fast track in that trailer?
They probably did. Was that not a bundle? Bumblebee bundle.
Was it? Oh, maybe. Sorry, but
you're thinking. Look, it is.
But I never drove a fast track. Never.
Yeah, they're mad. That one the other day, I never drove that before, and it was a whole different setup. And
Yeah?
I actually had to fucking ask the boys, is there a low box in this truck for when you're loading beside the harvester? Because I was labouring the tractor, was coming to a hill, and the fucking thing was.
But was she doing her own thing?
Well, the trailer was going down in the field.
All right.
I was fully loaded, and I said, turn. I said, I'm not going down there, it'll top off. Oh, it'll be grand. So I buried the boot in the hole, I was spinning. And your man behind me, Rob, was on to keep going, Dylan, the trailer's going down.
Go away.
My first load, I said, man, ring a buddy now. So I'm after burying the tractor. Your first fucking load.
But what was the story? Was there something to shuttle down?
There was a thing there with a high and a low. I just seen a button that looked similar to I just hit. And it can rev up the tractor small bit. And I pulled over. And I
So
was
that's
gone.
like saying, you say, you know that shit, like, and I wouldn't, like, or I know, lads, you're, no, that's insane, you're a fair all-rounder, like.
But Jesus, I said to Buddy after I got back to the yard, I said, come here, is there a half box in that tractor or what do you do? Oh, never thought, hell yeah. There's a boost button, he says, you hit that. I said, fuck, tell me now.
So, but are they mostly, like, fully kind of automatic? Will they start to finish?
The fence you were in, that has a field gear and a road gear.
Okay, right.
So when you go into a field, you can stay in the road gear, but if you're ploughing or something, you go into that. But I know a fella that come into the bog and like wouldn't have really known fence, but he'd be a good tractor driver. And he done the whole summer in the fence, in the road gear, doing bog work. And the fence needed a clutch and a gearbox at the end of the season.
So
And that's not known for fence to give gearbox or clutch trouble. Like, how the fuck is that? But she was in the fucking road gear all season.
Oh, go away.
No one showed him. He didn't ask the question. That's what I said. There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Yeah.
But come here, you want fair education. I'm not sure to drive these New Yorks these days.
Yeah.
It's
Don't go to college.
It's nearly like fucking Matt's thing over there, like on a tractor.
I'd love to see Matt in a tractor.
I wanted.
See, I'm in a truck row first.
Yeah, what's this? When's that happening? I want.
I don't know. We'll have
I
to
want to be there
I'll
with
bring him down
camera
for the
that day.
weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think we'll get away with it at Tipperary, will we?
No, I wouldn't.
You know, we have to do that privately now.
Yeah.
What
Private
do you
roads.
want to do?
We have a private road down below where we work, so we can be able to down where I.
Just drive the lorry, that's it.
Oh, yeah, just fucking. I've never.
That's
never
all.
done one. Yeah, well, it's. I don't know. Unless I can start drifting a fucking curry, I don't know.
That's no granny now. Fucking
Put him in a wet spot. He's slagging you about wet spots. Put him in a wet spot. See how he gets on.
I'm very good in wet spots.
Oh, jeez.
So she said.
What are you laughing at? Two women laughing over here.
By the way, the lovely Emma has called in to say hello. Go up to the mat there and say hi to everyone. Come on, Ems.
Our Emma makes the best cup of tea
I
around.
don't even know what
I know
camera's
everybody
looking at me.
comes
Oh,
into
that
this
camera.
camera to say
Ah,
hi.
there's our Ems, lot. Hey,
Camera's down there.
say hi,
Linda, you
everyone.
making it as well. The scene you did the.
The two girls are very good tonight because we had to have a few beers and we had to have a spin home. You know, and to be fair now, we blasted out them.
Taxis. I've never stuck in it.
No, definitely not.
It's like a fucking BMW show down in the car park at the moment.
Who's nicer, man?
I'm saying that, and lads. I think there's somebody else pulled up in a Beamer there. I like.
Well, I go 5 all day long.
So can I mention that? No.
Well, we haven't got it yet, but there's another one. There's another X5 coming.
yeah, throwing it out.
Two X5.
I'm not saying like we're making big money to minute, like, but we're
Fucking
gone.
cowboy dust.
We're gone past Land Cruiser money.
Yeah, there's a heap of heroin in that cowboy does.
No, I've mixed the cowboy. Well, Emma mixed the cowboy dust in the gravy. I'm gonna bottle that.
Never
That's
even
mine.
thought of
Fuck.
that, actually.
Well, you can.
Nah, fuck it. I wouldn't bother me bollocks.
You can. I'll sell it. I'll sell the cowboy dust during buckets, lads, and you can mix it away. Lad.
Jeez, I
There's
don't know
F&Ms at night time. You can be doing your own thing.
The gravy full of the pipe you had in that pot. My God,
Want it beautiful?
it was lovely. But fuck me, it was coming back up. It was too. I think there was too much cowboy dust now.
No,
Couldn't taste it.
you
It was,
only
like
had for-
it was kind of like a paste.
Oh yeah,
like
that
you're
do
cooking
that.
now,
No,
then.
you know, then it's good, didn't it? You don't want water.
What would you know about it? I made it.
Yeah, and water. We
What
perfected.
gravy did you use? Vista. Oh look, actually, no, if I can ask it done.
The nod of shame, yeah.
Yeah, I had to look
What
over.
gravy did you use?
By the way, did everyone see Linda got new sandals? See her
I
sandals,
think
lad?
there's a still frame of them beside my head.
See her sandals?
Just her mad looking.
Are they
out.
lovely?
What's better, the sandals or the D-wall boots?
Her sandals.
You them fucking Air Max as long as I know. You
I don't know about them. My fucking third or fourth this year.
know. Are they?
They're grey. The other ones are grey.
Try colourblind. That's why you failed me exams in mechanics.
Are you colourblind?
No, I'm not. I don't know. It could be. Sure. How do you know if you're colourblind now? What colour's that top?
Grey.
No, I think it's grey as well.
Dark grey.
Oh, light grey.
She's like the Hangover. I see a grey, a dark grey.
Mr. Shaw.
Yeah.
He tried to disconnect the bomb. The wires.
A grey, a dark grey.
A medium grey. Oh, fuck, I colourblind. Oh, they're the best films ever. Fucking hell. More laughing at
jeez.
them. And no other good films. There's Step Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Acting with your man. What's his name?
Farrell.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Genius.
you look to me every time tonight, but I just can't think of
You're
a
the
word.
geek that knows the films and knows the technical stuff. Wait, can I
You
think
wear the
term geek?
glasses.
No, not even saying that.
No,
You've no hair.
Yeah, that,
Jeez, what does that mean?
You're the geek.
Oh,
Sorry, Matt. Sorry.
And the thing about for cutting the thing is Gangmore. It's actually gang. It's a Gangmore. Yeah. It's
A
the
Gangmore?
blades. Gangmore. Yeah.
more, all right.
That bit on Cuddy's podcast with you, the last one with Greg and all.
Oh,
The one time I was listening to radio in the lorry, I replayed it. I'd say I have a screen recorded. David just flipped out.
Would you believe I'm way behind in podcast?
But I listen to ones with brothers for some reason.
Yeah, they're
Just go on and
brilliant.
see the ones that,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
they're
best.
fucking brilliant. Greg,
They're grand and relaxed. This is
yeah,
why I don't give a fuck.
and they're just so funny. But Dave was trying to say something.
Yeah.
And he said it twice or three times, and the boys kept talking over. I want to say something. I want to say something so profound, he says. And then they're like, all right, David, say it. Matt's circumcised. It's on my. I said to that. And Matt was just sitting there. It's like what I said to you. He just sits there, and it's just when Cody sits there, Matt's circumcised. Are you, Matt? Yeah, well, I had to. It's a lot cleaner down there. Oh, is it?
It was just, it happened to be the moment of that. We were in full scale conversation. Nobody was paying attention to whatever David was trying to say.
Yeah.
And the fact that everything had to stop and be like, right, David, say it so. And that's what he came out with.
He actually had something proper to say.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, I tell you.
I'm so behind because the last month or so I didn't have.
He's in a new job and he can't get the phone.
Yeah.
He's not hopping on Dublin anymore. There's no time.
I did the Bluetooth. I didn't have the phone connected to Bluetooth in the truck. I don't like using the Yoki Bobs to listen to podcast. I like listening to onto the radio. But
I'm the only one that can't hear him.
I kind of want to back up to getting back up to date, you know.
But them things you have for the years.
They're brilliant.
Will you give out to me like fuck? You can't hear it.
I don't know, is it the accent or the fucking earpiece?
But you no problem today with your phone today, had you?
Why is that something different today?
Yeah.
Could you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Could you hear me when I ring you?
When do you ring me?
Today.
So he hears them all the time. He had them before.
I never take them off.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I put them on in the morning. They don't come off till
Don't
I
fail.
get home.
No, you can hear you. I think it's the Kerry accent coming through something microphone like
It's
that.
Kerry accent.
Or with a car Kerry, just fuck with
She's a
it.
Cork woman.
She's Kerry.
She's good.
Kerry,
I know that.
I'm from Kerry. Girls, do one of you want to come in, jump in for a bit now?
No. No, but them shock ones, I think they're brilliant.
They are. I think they're good.
Actually, Emma, will I tell them about when I bought my first pair of shock?
The which?
I bought a pair of them things that come around here. I seen Cody with them. They look deadly. Went into Liffey Valley, into the fucking Chinese man inside the door. And I said, give me a pair of them. I fucking bought them. And
One around your head.
no, let me finish. See, he's at the ruin now, isn't he?
31 here. I don't have that around the back of his head.
That's terrible. No.
I'm sorry, go on.
No, bought them, says, man, I have to get a great bargain. I was hooked to the car, took them out of the box. Sure, put them on over top of my head. And what, Reese, these must be kids' ones. I said, these don't fucking fit me. I have a fat head. I'd be like, oh, fucking bastard. Put them back. Fuck the back. Say, give me money back. Got a refund. She was only going to see you wearing them. I was like, oh,
Around the back.
Going on the back of your head.
around the back. Oh,
Well, I don't want to burst your bubble. You probably still want to fit.
go off my nose to me ear. They're off there. No, but
I'm sorry.
I've had...
I'm only joking.
All right, Brendan Marshall.
Oh.
But it's out that picture. Stop showing everyone the
You
picture.
know, when I was in national school.
No, oh yeah. That's what you said. That's me in national school. Big fucking lion on him. Show that picture.
No.
Oh, we're putting
Yeah, hold on. That's Patreon.
yeah, that's I was looking for it. That's Patreon stuff.
I seen the side eye coming at me there.
The Patreon podcast, yeah, we'll keep that for that. The
Yeah.
cans. How my fuck is that far behind?
You're out of touch, lad. Wouldn't have a day session a bit, lad. You're slowing down, my man.
We'll have to make a trip down to Cork there now again time soon.
You're well overdue, to be fair, and it's the best town ever.
The run we done Cantork was the last time we.
Yeah.
It is a great town. It is.
Oh, brilliant.
But the shiny one we brought to the park.
When we were down for Cheltenham, that was fucking great.
How much did you lose up?
8,000.
Genuinely.
Jeez. Yeah, I remember we were talking about the bet.
Oh, yes, sorry.
The last horse. Fucking
Oh, no,
Dino
sorry.
Blue.
I thought you mentioned lost 8 grand.
Oh, no, jeez, no.
No, it was half ahead with.
Yeah, fucking Dino
He was beside me on the couch. I thought he was going to drop.
Dirty bastard.
And he could. What if you opt out of the bet
2.5 was it, Linda? I know you told me to fucking back.
for €20?
Fiver. No,
She's the
20,
best woman I've ever seen back in horses.
So done with saying she's just fucking names and numbers or whatever. Like
She's always winning. I've never seen you really lose much.
But then there's all look at the fellas you got.
So look,
Linda's winning all the time.
But we've our trip coming up down to the Kingsley there at some stage as well.
oh fuck yeah!
Around October time.
Just we organise so much. Oh yeah, Emma. I have to have a word with
It's
you
a
later
great
on.
way to be, don't it?
I might have to cancel something.
get the calendar out, Emma.
Linda wants us to cancel a trip. Yeah, jeez, it is. It does be.
Busy the summertime, like.
But you know, hey, summer's nearly over. Where is that summer gone?
Oh, I always said, gotta be races after that, lad.
Buddy said that to me today.
Yeah.
He said, like, oh, race are finished, that's it, forget
Yeah,
about it. Don't
it
even
is
try and
true.
make silage. You're at nothing. And he's never far wrong.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don John, now look, we'll
Yeah.
wrap it up now.
Wrap it up now.
So,
That's what she said.
yeah.
Wrap
Way
it
to
up now.
finish.
I won't.
You'll drink fuck all in it.
I love how none of you ever know how to say goodbye on a podcast. So that's it, is it?
Thanks
Yeah,
very
that's
much.
grand.
Like, subscribe. Fucking
Well, because I
notification.
feel when I came down here, I thought I was going to talk about way other different things, but I didn't.
Oh, sure, lad. Come here.
Structure.
Welcome to our club, lad. We
Cheers, definitely. I'd come again.
Do you feel more comfortable now at the end of it?
Didn't give a fuck coming in.
Now, to be fair, no, you were cool as a breeze. Now,
Yeah.
we even other
No,
people.
it'd be nerve wracking.
I even myself, Joe, definitely the first 2 or 3. You would just when you come in and sit down. There is, but to be, I give it this much. You're cool as a breeze. You wouldn't give a one fuck.
I take
like,
everything in my stride.
to be fair, Joe.
Yeah.
Don't, Emma. Absolutely everything. No. But no, Jesus, I hope everything goes well for his 2 years doing it. It'd be very good to listen, and I don't
But
know.
you see, we're blessed to see it. Like, if I'm not around, excuse me.
You okay
God,
there, Dan? You having a stroke?
Fucking windies.
Having a fit? Taking a fit?
Windies.
Windies.
And now what you
It's
got?
not about the fucking 6 cans in front of you. Windies.
And maybe if I'm not around, you can fill in
Yeah.
for me.
No, suck, I do one. I'd
Keep
just-
the show going all the time,
So what's
folks. And
another
I hope-
job? I'm out. I had about 20 of them.
And I hope you're enjoying it and like it and liking, describing.
But
all
Jesus,
that crap.
if there's anyone listening that's kind of afraid to come on, it's a piece of it.
Yeah,
It's actually- it's enjoyable.
It is.
It's enjoyable. Very
Pretty much
enjoyable.
been like at the bar.
Yeah.
Sitting at the bar talking.
Sit at the bar talking a bit of rubbish. And that's
Yeah.
it. Lads, and I hope you're liking the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Like being at the bar.
We're
Paul
doing
not
what we-
drinking or
you know.
buying rounds or anything. It's very similar to being at the bar.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what a
Paul
prick,
not
like.
buying rounds.
What a dickhead. What a dickhead.
And fair play, boys. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
thanks for coming,
Thanks,
my man,
everybody.
Stephen. Bye. We'll
Bye.
have you again, bye.
No bother.
See you again.